Hey guys, this is Duke coming to you from the Ketch factory, and we're introducing our new HD hinge, and we're going to show you how to install it. The nice thing about our HD hinge and the way these the standing deck and the front hatch are built is this is all inserted, so this is really and truly just a bolt-on operation. So you'll see here we still have the stock hinges on our standing platform. This is what the stock hinge looks like. This comes on some of the big adventures boats. So the XTR, the native Titan 10.5X, the native Titan 12.5X, and also the Hammer, and I think the LTE as well. We'll have a full list of compatibility in the product description on the website, so check there if you have any questions. But this is going to be a direct bolt-on replacement, and this is just simply a replacement because these plastic hinges have a tendency to break, especially if you're an angler who's fishing in low temperatures. Plastic gets brittle, and there is a tendency, if you're breaking them, you're probably over tightening this. And so after this video, there's gonna be a short PSA on why you don't wanna do that, and probably why the manufacturer spec'd a plastic one. And you know, Cliff Notes version of it is they didn't want you to break the boat. So let's get into the installation. We've already removed the hinges from our front hatch right here, and we're simply going to, this is how it's going to come packaged. These aren't available in dealers, so there's no header. But we're going to take these two hinges and simply reutilize the stock hardware and bolt the hinges on. It couldn't be simpler. Now, this is a hinge, so what you're going to want to do is actually snug this up and open it and kind of make sure the hinges want to be aligned. If you have them on different axes, it's going to want to bind up on you, which is not the right way to do it. We're just gonna go and snug these up like just finger tight, right? I'm just going finger tight. I want it to hold in place a little bit, but what I want to do is I want to open the hatch a couple cycles after I have this finger tight in place, and what that's gonna do is it's gonna make sure that these hinges are aligned. So we're gonna do the same thing over on this side. Again, it's not, snug is probably not the word. Finger tight is the word. I'm just using a screwdriver because I got clumsy, fat fingers. Okay, so now we're just finger tight everywhere. And all we're going to do is just open this up a couple times. And we're going to have to go a little more snug than that. Maybe a quarter turn snug. So again, this is still a little bit loose, and we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to make sure that there's no bind in the hinge. We seem to be good. They're holding in the correct place. They're clearing our knobs that secure the front hatch, and so we're just going to go ahead and tighten this up. And again, just check one last time just to make sure nothing bound up or shifted around while we were tightening it. Just as simple as that, guys. That took us less than 5 minutes to shoot the entire video. So this is really a 5 or 10 minute install. We developed this as just basically solving a problem, right? These hinges were breaking, so this is a hinge that won't break. And stay tuned. At the end of this video, we're going to show you why they probably expect the plastic hinge. Thanks for watching Tight Lines. Why did this come with the plastic hinge? Why does it break? Well, they probably gave you the plastic hinge because they didn't want you to break this. One of the things that you'll realize when you buy this product and get it home is that we're using a screw. We're using a bolt to ride the hinge on, right? It's just a nice, easy way to build this product. And so what you might think is, man, you know what I can do? I can get in there and I can pre-tension this thing, and now I don't need to use a gas strut or anything. And just the same way that this little center screw does the same thing on the plastic version. I'm going to install, this is one of our test parts. I'm going to install this, and we're just going to zoom in, and I'm going to show you what happens to the kayak if you decide to go and over tighten this after we give it to you. Mind you, we have Loctited these in, so you shouldn't have to mess with this from the factory. You shouldn't touch it. It's just where it is. Don't mess with it. So I'm going to install this, and we're just going to give you a quick little demonstration. Now, what we're going to do for demonstration purposes, which I recommend you do not do with our product when we get it, is we're going to over tighten this. So we're actually going to create some resistance in this hinge by tightening this up. Okay. Now I want you to all see why they had a plastic hinge, because look what happens when you over tighten this. Do you see that? Do you see what's happening here? Every time now, granted, it's nice. The door stays open, right? But every time you open and close it, look what's happening to your deck. And I'm not going to do this too long because this is our test boat and I don't want to break it. So please, please do not go and tighten these. And if you do, don't expect us to warranty your hull when you break it. So that's the PSA. I hope you enjoy the hinges. Tight lines.